Hi, it's Dr. Johnny again with something you're gonna love. Have a look at my delicious Metabolic milkshake. Now, believe it or not, I drink this tasty milkshake every morning for breakfast. My friends used to think I was crazy. Not anymore, because this is not your ordinary milkshake. This recipe helps burn more fat, puts more pep in your step, as they used to say, and it soothes those early morning nagging aches and pains, all thanks to 3 special ingredients. Now, I'm going to give you the recipe in a second, so keep watching this video. But first, your order is almost ready to be sent out to you. So there's something important I need to talk to you about first. It's the reason why this delicious milkshake may hold the secret to moving about more easily, as you did in your earlier years. Why it may help you look up to 10 years younger. And why it may ultimately allow you to burn even more fat by increasing your metabolically active tissue, also known as MAT. It also supplies you with something that powers every cell in your body. And if you're not getting enough of this, you simply cannot enjoy the active, healthy, energetic, and youthful lifestyle that you deserve. You just can't. Now, I'll share with you what that is in just a moment, so keep watching. First, you need to know this. To really maximize your weight loss results, there are 3 extra nutrients your body needs. These nutrients fuel your metabolism and speed up fat burning. They tighten and tone lean muscle, and they ensure that your body can recover from the stresses of daily life and from the activities that you love to do. Now, without enough of these nutrients in the right form, you could hinder your weight loss progress, and you could accelerate the aging process. Now, rest easy, because in a short while, I'm going to tell you about an easy 1-minute solution that'll make sure this doesn't happen, and you're absolutely going to love it. Now first, let's have a look at these 3 important ingredients. For starters, I want you to get plenty of high-quality protein, but it has to be the right kind. Why? To ensure that you get all the metabolic building blocks needed to firm up any soft, saggy muscle, and also to reverse the natural muscle loss that comes with age. Now, without the right kind of protein, in the right amount, your body's going to lose its number 1 calorie-burning tissue, which is muscle, and it's going to lose it at an alarming rate. Now, protein is really just a combination of what's called amino acids. These amino acids fuel your metabolism's ability to convert body fat into energy. Now, without this metabolic fuel, you won't be able to burn fat very well. And even worse, your body may actually turn on itself, breaking down your existing muscle just to get access to those amino acids. This creates the dreaded skinny fat syndrome. You know that syndrome where your body can look thin, you can even look great in clothes, but you know it feels flabby and saggy when you touch it? Let me emphasize again that it's tremendously important that you get the right kind of protein. And in a minute, I'll share with you what my number 1 favorite way is to get it. Next up is critical nutrient number 2. Now remember when I mentioned that there's a nutrient missing in you that powers every cell in your body? Well, that's actually a collection of nutrients: calcium, magnesium, potassium, sodium, and they're known together as electrolytes. Now, these cellular energizers improve just about every part of your body: your lungs, your heart, your brain, your muscles, your drive, even your performance. Electrolytes are vital for fully activating your MAT and for achieving your full fat-burning potential with the metabolic factor system. They're also essential in helping your body repair, regenerate, and slow aging. Here's a tip. For maximum effect, you should take in about 4 times as much potassium as you do sodium. Now, shockingly, the average person gets the exact reverse, about 4 times as much sodium as potassium. So your body winds up stealing potassium from your cells, which forces your body to retain water and causes you to store fat because it destroys your ability to process sugar. So which foods have these energizing electrolytes? Well, you'll find sodium in salt, of course. Magnesium is in leafy green vegetables and nuts, and calcium is in milk and cheese and edible fish bones like sardines. And potassium is in sweet potatoes and bananas. Rather than worry about the precise amount of these foods that you need to eat, I'll share with you in a moment a much easier way to get the electrolytes you need in the exact proportions you need them. Now, last but not least, you'll want to get plenty of the big 3 nutrients. These are the ones that support and protect healthy, flexible joints. Remember when you were younger and more nimble and you could move around without discomfort? That's what you want for life. But if you don't protect your joints from the wear and tear of aging, it may not happen. So maintaining your joint freedom, what I call joint freedom, enables you to take up those hobbies and those active pastimes that you used to enjoy all the time, or just get back to mobility that allows you to get back into the game of life. Here's how you do it. First, I want you to start by oiling your joints. Now, not literally, of course, but with the lubricating, shock-absorbing action of something called hyaluronic acid that will not only keep you flexible and minimize aches and stiffness, it'll also help you live life at your peak. You also want to get enough of what I call the building blocks of joints, glucosamine and MSM. Now, these regenerative compounds help build connective tissue and strengthen cartilage while maintaining your flexibility and energizing the way you moved. I talked about MSM back when I wrote The Most Effective Cures on Earth. I had a well-known actor friend who used to hike with us, and he was in so much pain he was actually talking about a knee replacement. I put him on MSM, and he was able to keep hiking, and his pain decreased by almost 75%. It's a great ingredient, and MSM is not just for your joints. These compounds also help your skin, your hair, your nails. Your overall appearance can look as if you roll back the clock 5, even 10 years or more. Now, all 3 of these joint protectors are found in that tasty 1-minute solution that I've been promising to tell you about, and that solution is my Metabolic milkshake. Now, you can make it in seconds, and when you use the triple action protein powder that I'm going to tell you about in a moment, it's guaranteed to give you every one of these nutrients plus the fuel and support you need to maximize your performance and send your fat burning and your MAT activation into overdrive. Have a look at the chart below and look at the metabolically active tissue that high-quality nutrients like the ones in my Metabolic milkshake can actually help thrive. Plus, get a load of the amount of calories burned by these vital areas of your body. See, you absolutely have to maximize your MAT if you want sustained, healthy weight loss. And the best way I've discovered to do that is with a secret formulation found inside my Metabolic milkshake recipe. And I call this formulation Metabolic Super Protein. It's the world's first and only triple-action grass-fed whey protein powder, which is specifically engineered to help you have or to get you back to having a mobile, active lifestyle, and to work hand-in-hand to boost the weight loss power of my Metabolic Factor program. Its creamy, delicious taste makes it the ideal way to get the performance nutrition that you need. It comes in a rich chocolate flavor that reminds me of my favorite milkshake when I was a kid, or a smooth, creamy vanilla that's so good I swear it was made with the same mouth-watering ingredients as my favorite birthday cake. Yes, I like birthday cake. So here's how it works. First, Metabolic Super Protein helps boost your metabolism with fat-burning, muscle-shaping amino acids from high-quality, grass-fed whey protein and from grass-fed collagen protein. Now, why 2 types of protein? Because grass-fed whey protein provides the full spectrum of amino acids necessary for optimum performance that enable you to reach your full fat-burning potential. Meanwhile, grass-fed collagen protein sends the signal to your body to rejuvenate and to repair. And that's important because collagen helps keep your body looking and working great. But we lose about 1% of it a year after turning 30. That's why so many people who take collagen report enjoying stronger nails, healthier hair, and smoother skin, while also helping muscles stay firm. Also, Metabolic Super Protein contains very high levels of branched chain amino acids. It's a special type of amino acids. There are 4 of them, and they help you recover from the stresses and physical activities of an active, enjoyable life. Now, it digests quickly, so it's easy on the stomach, rapidly nourishing the parts of your body that need it the most. But here's the thing, protein is only as good as the cows it comes from, which is why we use only protein from cows who have been fed exclusively on the lush green grasses of Australia. Now, if you know me, and you know any of my writing for the last 15 years, you know that I have a zero-tolerance policy towards non-grass-fed meat or any products from factory-farmed cows. It's gotta be grass-fed. That means no GMOs, no synthetic hormones, no antibiotics, none of that pollutes the protein. Plus, grass-fed protein contains the optimal ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acids that support a healthy fat-burning metabolism. And none of that can be said for 99% of the hormone-injected, grain-fed, GMO-laden protein that's found in stores or on the internet. And finally, And this is really important. We use only the concentrate form of whey, which is minimally processed. And it's minimally processed so it can preserve the powerful, yet delicate, immune-boosting compounds found in the whey. The second way that metabolic superprotein enhances your performance is with those energizing electrolytes. They give you the extra surge of metabolic power that you need to trigger the biggest fat-burning MAT-enhancing effects possible. In addition to magnesium, calcium, and sodium, metabolic superprotein contains potassium in that all-important 4-to-1 ratio that I mentioned earlier. And that keeps you from retaining water and helps your body process sugar better. And that means you'll need less insulin to regulate your blood sugar, which is very important because less insulin means less fat storage. Now, what's really exceptional is that metabolic superprotein also contains a little-known electrolyte called fulvic acid, which is considered by many to be the most important of the natural electrolytes. And that's because fulvic acid helps all the other nutrients do their jobs better, transporting energizing minerals, nourishing vitamins, rejuvenating proteins into the cells where they belong and where they can work their metabolic magic. It even helps clean toxins out of your system. The third way metabolic superprotein helps is by improving your mobility and easing any physical discomfort, all thanks to rejuvenating, lubricating compounds that build up and protect your joints, your ligaments, and your connective tissue. Now, why is this important? Well, you know those people who need the rest of the day or more to kind of recover from any activity? They wake up stiff, they never really limber up. Do you find those aches and pains occurring more frequently than you did when you were younger? You probably do, don't you? Metabolic superprotein can actually help with that. And with it, you can rest easy because in addition to supporting healthy, strong joints, metabolic superprotein contains hyaluronic acid to lubricate the cushioning between the joints, which makes them more shock absorbent. Metabolic superprotein also contains a special form of glucosamine sulfate to feed your joints' connective tissue and to keep them strong and supple. And that's not all. Metabolic superprotein also contains plenty of MSM. Now, people use MSM for joint problems because it can break up pain-causing calcium deposits and improve joint flexibility and reduce swelling and pain. But don't be surprised if you see improvements in your skin, your hair, and even your nails. No wonder MSM is often referred to as the beauty mineral. You know, as powerful as these ingredients are, they're only going to work for you if you can digest them properly. And that's why Dr. Dean Rafalak, the expert formulator who created metabolic superprotein, uses only the most potent, absorbable, biologically active forms of each ingredient. In addition, he insisted on adding a special mix of digestive enzymes to further improve absorption. That's why some people who normally have problems with dairy may be able to tolerate metabolic superprotein without any problems. So if you want to provide your body with the nourishing, regenerating, and rejuvenating compounds it needs to maximize your metabolic factor experience, here's what I recommend. Enjoy a delicious metabolic milkshake with a heaping scoop of metabolic superprotein first thing in the morning. It's calorie-friendly, it's low-carb, it's gluten-free, it's soy-free, it has no artificial flavors, no artificial colors, no preservatives, and it's super tasty. In fact, it's so delicious you only really need to mix it with water. And if you really want to kick your body and active lifestyle into high gear, enjoy another one about 30 minutes after you get home from your favorite activities. Here's the good news. Because you still have a few moments before your order is processed and sent out to you, I can make you a very special offer today. Now, normally, you'd have to spend hundreds of dollars to reproduce the high-quality ingredients found in a bottle of metabolic superprotein. The pure grass-fed whey concentrate that keeps you lean. The pristine grass-fed collagen that helps keep you looking and feeling young. The energizing electrolytes, the joint-supporting compounds, the digestion-boosting enzymes, and all of the rest of it. And that's if you could find all of them. So you can see why metabolic superprotein is really a great deal at its normal price of $77 a tub. However, I want to extend an exclusive offer to you if you act right now, and only if you act right now. So if you act right now, I can include a bottle of metabolic superprotein for you to test out with the special discount you see below. And the best part, shipping for this is absolutely free. Just know that the severely discounted price and the free shipping is only available if you let me know that you want it right now. Because once your order for Metabolic Factor is fully processed, out of the door, this offer's gone forever. And it's worth noting also that we have a very limited stock of metabolic super protein right now. And one reason for this is the demand for reorders. My clients and metabolic factor customers who try metabolic super protein milkshakes for like a few days, they're hooked on it. They just can't imagine going a day without it. So they usually order it in bulk, which means it's frequently on back order. Also, it's becoming increasingly difficult and increasingly expensive to get grass-fed protein from pristine sources in Australia. Word is getting out there about this quality, and it's incredibly high demand. So to make sure that your metabolism gets all the help it needs for as long as it needs it, at this great price, while supplies last, plus getting it shipped for free, you simply must act today to ensure your supply of metabolic super protein now. And if you're really serious about fully activating your body's fat-burning metabolism without worrying about back orders, without worrying about our supplies running low again, you may want to consider requesting a 3 or a 6 bottle package, which also saves you a bundle of money. And if you have a lot of fat you need to lose, or if you really want to energize as much of your calorie-burning MAT as possible, or you just want your body and your brain to be operating at peak performance, I would definitely recommend selecting our convenient auto ship option. Whenever we're low on supply, we always give first priority to those on auto ship, so you'll never risk running out. And believe me, once you taste it, you won't want to run out. Plus, you never have to worry about forgetting to reorder and running out just when you need it most. Look, here's the great deal. There's no need to decide about metabolic super protein right now. All I'm asking is that you simply try it out. See if it works as well as I claim it does. To see if it's really as delicious as I say. Because it comes with our industry-leading, no-nonsense, 1-year, bottom-of-the-bottle guarantee. And that means you must be 100% thrilled with your results, and how great you look, and how great you feel after using metabolic super protein in combination with my metabolic factor program. If you're not delighted for any reason at all, just call us or send us an email. Our contact info is always on our communications, and a full, no questions asked refund will be on its way to you, even if it's 365 days from now. Even if you're down to the bottom of the bottle. Choose your preferred option below to add a risk-free supply of metabolic super protein to your order right now, while supplies last, at this special price, which will ship to you for free before your order heads out to you, which it's about to do at any minute.